Let me get you my memory of the day. Today is August 12th, 2020. This is day 37. Uh, and it was on this day, August 12th, in 2015, that I got to go see Die Antwoord play live in Pittsburgh. Uh, they're a South African group. Uh, not, I don't think they're super well known. You may have heard of them, but they totally project this, gangster vibe, and they have this. Their music is kind of a pop rap techno music. I think You're Freaky is one of their songs. Might be their most well known song. Look up, I Think You're Freaky. They're great. It's a great song. Um, Baby's on Fire. There's a they have a bunch of I like a lot of their songs. But the thing that originally drew me to them was that I'm convinced the entire thing is a performance piece. Their characters, the way they project themselves, are just crazy over the top. You might know them too. They were in the movie Chappie, the one with the robot that gained sentience. Both, uh, both of the main uh, Die Antwoord members are in the movie. Ninja and Yolandi. Um, but every interview you see, every interview you find with them, every interview you see with them, they're always in this character. But if you do some research on who did they used to be, what music did they used to play, and if you really watch some of their interviews and the way they answer them, it, you know, like people have asked them, you know, some people think that you've got a this is all just an act and all that, and they get like pissed off and say, how dare you ask me that? But they never say no. It's not an act. They never actually answer the question, and there's something if you look at them, you watch them, that I'm convinced it's 100% an act. Um, but the day that we got to go see them, uh, their crowds are awesome, and we went to go see them at Stage AE in Pittsburgh. And Stage AE is a really nice little location. It's got it's all open. There's no seating. It's all standing room, unless you order the reserved seats on the second level, which we did not. And so there's the stage, there's the pit down below, which everyone should know what a pit is. Um, and then there's a raised the main floor is raised up maybe 4 feet above the pit. Um, and it's got a railing around it. And I was pulled up to the railing, and Karen was down in the pit. And I pulled anytime that I go to a show at Stagey, I always try to pull right up to the railing there, because being in the wheelchair, people always stand in front of you. They always stand in front of you, and then it becomes impossible to see the stage. But at Stage AE, if you get up against the railing, everybody's down in the pit. You're 4 feet up above them, so you can see over their heads. And if you're up against the railing, no one can get in front of you. So it works out great. So I'm there. Karen's down in the pit, and this some drunk girl comes just careening over, screaming and yelling, and like literally climbs right in front of me, like almost had to do it on purpose, but she was so drunk she might not have. And so I mean, she's like right up against the chair and kind of like shimmies in front of me and like climbs in front of me. And there's two other girls behind me. I have no idea who they are. I've never met them. And the one girl on the right hand side steps around me to my side, reaches over, grabs the girl by her hoodie, just grabs her hoodie, yanks her, like just like pulls her, like straight out, and yells, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know, and the first girl, that one that climbed in front of me, like starts to take offense, like, "What are you talking about?" And then the other girl who's still behind me yells to her, "Can't you see he's trying to enjoy the fucking show?" And the girls are like, "Oh, oh," and they shove her away. Nobody bothered me the rest of the show. Nobody bothered me the rest of the performance. These two girls, I have no idea who they were, stayed around behind me. We were all singing the songs together. Never got to talk to them. They took off as soon as the show was over. Don't know who they were. I posted on a message board once saying, "Hey, if you were there, uh, and this was you, thanks. It was awesome." Don't know if anybody ever saw it, but that's my memory of the day. Just a great Die Antwoord performance in 2015 on this day.